24 hours away. Shit about to get spooky, man.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rap the silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with something silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Vegas. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo. Shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to everybody already in the comment section. Wipe them feet. That means hit them thumbs up for the people who are here for the first time. You already know. Also, hit that subscribe button, man. We are on our way to 14,000 subscribers. Because of you guys, this thing is possible. And if you want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's pinned up there. That's one of the best ways to support the channel. What's really good, man? Shout out to everybody in the building. Cove, BC, Sincal's in the building. Atticus is in the building. Richard Lyons, Sean, Chuckles, Mark, everybody, man. Dark Raider, Sean Johnson is always. Shout out to my people, man. It's great to see you guys here. Very exciting time of the year, man. For real. 24 hours away from free agency. It's about to get real, man. It's about to get real. I know technically tomorrow is the tampering period, but we know what this means. We're going to know a lot tomorrow, what player goes where and such. I know that we can't technically make it official until Wednesday, but tomorrow we will know who will be Raiders and who will not, or at least for a few guys. I know that. And that's why we're here today. Prediction time, you guys. That's what we want to do leading up to tomorrow. We want to talk about some predictions. Who do you guys have being a Raider? Who do we have going elsewhere? I want to talk about all that today, man. That's what we're here for. And mind you guys, tomorrow I will be live all day long. Starting tomorrow, I think 6, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern, 8, 9 o'clock Central time. I already set up the video. I forgot what time it is. I think it's 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. I will be active tomorrow. We're going to have a bunch of guests on. We're going to be breaking news all day, you guys. We're going to be breaking news all day long tomorrow. And we're going to be doing something tomorrow that we, you know what we do over here. We try to raise awareness and do some good things. Tomorrow, majority of the proceeds that we earn tomorrow will be going to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So like the money we make tomorrow, you guys, the majority of that will be going to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, man. So come through tomorrow and support a great cause, man. You know what I mean? We're going to be active for hours upon hours tomorrow. It's about to be insane. You already know. We're going to talk about it, you guys. I'm just letting everybody pull in real quick, and we're definitely going to get our predictions rolling. Shout out to Chris, man. What's one free agent you'd like to see the Raiders get? I will talk about that next, Chris. I promise you, brother. I promise you. I think there's 2 players that I already think are going to be Raiders. And I think a lot of us are pretty much going to agree on it. But I'll get to that in 1 second, Chris. Shout out to you for the donation, my brother. He said, are we fucked this season? Nah, man, we good, man. We're in great hands, Silent. We're in great hands, man. We're definitely in great hands. I believe in this front office and this coaching staff. Chuckle says, Goldman. The thing with Goldman is, you guys, we can go get him right now. There's a few guys that we can actually reach out and get right now. You know what I mean? Eddie Goldman's one of them. Van Noy is one of them. These guys were cut by the respective teams. They can move on right now. So, I would love to break some news today about us picking up Van Noy and Eddie Goldman. 28-year-old defensive tackle, has had a great career thus far in the NFL. And Van Noy, a veteran linebacker in the league that's done some great things, a captain, you know what I'm saying? I would love to bring him over as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, some big things going on. Shout out to Tony. He said, I saw you dancing on Chark's story. I had to troll a little bit. I had to have some fun, man. You already know. Yeah, let's get straight to it, you guys. I mean, real talk. I think we're all kind of in agreement that tomorrow, J.C. Jackson and DJ Chark, those are the two guys that I think are going to be Raiders. You know what I mean? Tomorrow. Those are the first two guys. That's who I got. You pick up those two guys, and we're moving in the right direction for sure. Where's my brother at? Where's Andy at? Tell him to pull up. Tell him to pull up. Tell him to pull up. Let me send it off real quick. Let me send off the, hold on real quick. Hold on real fast. Andy, pull up real quick. Little bro. All right, cool. Getting ready for World War III? You mean in real life or football life? Because, shit, one thing I can't do is, I can't get mad. I can't be out here tripping out about things that, I can't control. You know what I'm saying? So, look, God body, man. You know what I'm saying? Look, it is what it is. But, yes, World War III tomorrow in terms of football, for sure. I'm ready for it. I am ready for it, man. Tapped in on Wasted for the first time. He has a blast. Thanks for the plug, Graphk. All love, my brother. All love, man. Shout out to my brother Wasted, man. Shout out to him. We actually got some really, really cool things in motion, man. I can't wait. Let me see. Thoughts on Jamison Crowder as a number 2 receiver, A-Rob or DJ? I like Crowder. I definitely do. Look, you guys, DJ Chark is going to be our number 2. I'm sorry. You don't bring DJ Chark on to be your number 1. For someone who hasn't been able to stay healthy in this league, yes, he can be in terms of productivity. I know he's put up 1,000 yards before once in his career. He can do it, but no, I'm bringing him in to be a number 2. And then you go get your number 1 in the draft. That's what I feel like, right? If we don't get A-Rob and we get DJ Chark, we're going to get our true number 1 in the draft. And there's a lot of them. This is a deep wide receiver class. Say Treylon Burks drops to us at 22. To me, you got your number 1 receiver. You know what I'm saying? Maybe potentially we get a defensive tackle in the first round or a right tackle. We get David Bell in the second round or someone like that. You know what I mean? Maybe a Jahan Dotson falls to the second. You can still get a potential number 1 receiver in the second, maybe even the third round with Mechie, you know what I mean, and Wan'Dale Robinson. So there are a lot of guys out there. Look, as long as we get a receiver in free agency, I'm good with it because, we're losing Deshaun Jackson. He's going to move on. Zay Jones potentially can move on, which I think we may bring him back. If someone doesn't overpay Zay Jones, I think he'll be back. He wants to be a Raider. He loves DC. I can see it. But, Zay needs to return back to that number 3, number 4 receiver. If we have him as a number 2, we're in trouble. You know what I mean? George Pickens as well, Raider for life. But I think I have this strange feeling that he may go higher than what we all think. He may be a first-round pick because when Pickens is healthy, he's a monster. But one thing about him is he hasn't been proven to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? But George Pickens, he's a first-round talent for sure. But if we can get him in the second or the third, I'm all over it. But it'd be a little scary, you guys, going into the NFL season with George Pickens and DJ Chark as our number 1 and number 2. That's a little scary because you got 2 guys that are known to be injured. And that's a little scary, man. It is because how thin our wide receiver core was last year, that's scary. That is scary. But that could potentially be a great 1-2 punch if they remain healthy. But Jamison Crowder, Jordan, I like him a lot. I think he did great things in Washington with the Jets. But he just, you know what I mean? He's just, you know what I mean? He's like a Zay Jones to me. One of those guys that can put up that productivity. If you bring Zay Jones back, you don't have to go pay back. You don't have to go pay Jamison Crowder. Make a move for Christian Kirk, solid hands. Chris, I'm a huge fan of Christian Kirk, have been since college. But I'm going to tell you this. He works on the inside and the out. He does. But there's a lot of rumblings out there right now, you guys, that he's going to get $15 million this offseason. And if he's going to get $15 million, I don't want Christian Kirk. I'm just not willing to pay that. Yo, what's good, little bro?
Yo, I'm just adding these little hashtags to this video.
Yeah, everybody in the chat was like, bring Andy on, bring Andy on. So I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, I know. It was funny because I had like 270 of y'all in there. When you went live, it dropped to like 200, and everybody came back for a quick second, and everybody was like, "Bro, pull up with Graphk." And I was like, "All right, it's good." So
I tried. You know, I was like, man, I got to give little bro an hour because this is the only time frame I have today. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give little bro an hour, and then I'm just gonna jump on. I knew you were already at the tail end of it anyway.
Yeah,
you know I mean?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, but shout out to Chris, man. I love Christian Kirk, brother. I'm a huge fan of his work. But for that kind of price tag, I'm good. I'm not paying him anywhere near $12 to $15 million. I just can't do it. Shout out to everybody. McFarrell's in the building. Let me see. Desert Raiders in the building. But yeah, man, we're doing predictions here right now, Andy. You know what I mean? You know, tomorrow we're gonna be active all day long. Shout out to my little bro. He's gonna be rocking with me a lot tomorrow. You know, for this free agent frenzy live that I got going on tomorrow. Let me get some bold predictions from you. Maybe not even bold. Just in general, where are people going tomorrow? The big names. I already said I think tomorrow J.C. Jackson and DJ Chark are going to be Raiders. That's my assumption. I know Van Noy and Eddie Goldman are out there. We may make a move for one of them today. I mean, shit, why not? Why not make a splash before free agency even opens? That'd be pretty cool. But I think we're gonna wait. I think we're gonna wait because we want to see what kind of money we have to spend, right?
Yeah.
Why go get Eddie Goldman and a Van Noy right now if you're going to spend big money on DJ Chark and J.C. Jackson tomorrow? You kind of want to see moving parts before you spend a few dollars on a veteran like Van Noy or a young guy like Eddie Goldman. You know what I mean? There may be another guy that these guys have. And I just seen that I just seen this on Twitter because I know everybody was crying about hold on real quick. I'm going to bring this up. Crying about, Alec Ingold not being, coming back or whatever.
Hey, man, what you trying to say, bro?
Look, man, all I'm saying is this. Fullback Jacob Johnson will not be tenured from the New England Patriots. He was a great fullback for them. He played under, Josh McDaniels. There may be a reason why Alec Ingold isn't coming back. I think maybe, just maybe.
Did you see that the Patriots just put a second-round tender on Jacoby Myers?
That's crazy to me. But that's insane to me. I don't know what they're doing over there right now. I think Bill Belichick's getting a little senile at this point. But I'm all for going out and getting Jacob Johnson. And then you can move Sutton Smith back to his original position and have him over as a defensive end as depth. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? And then, maybe you keep just saying, maybe you keep Nick Wachowski because he fits the scheme and you let Nassib walk. I don't know. You know what I mean? Either way,
I'd rather let Quick go.
Me too. Nassib. No, definitely. But all I'm saying is if we go get another fullback, we go get Jacob Johnson and you move Sutton Smith back to his original position. I don't really have nothing against giving him another chance to redeem himself after his injury riddled year. Shout out to our brother Wasted, man, driving around with what you got some leather on, bro? Oh, you got the puff jacket joint.
Oh yeah. And I got the Monclizzy on. It's cold.
What's good, buddy?
Yesterday.
It's good.
What happened? Hey, your Wi-Fi geeking. Hey, your Wi-Fi geeking, bro. It's bad. Try to pull back in. Shout out to our brother Wasted. I know he tried to come in and shoot that shit, but he was in there.
Yeah, his shit was fucked up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Chuckles. Jacob Johnson is not getting tenured. Next fullback, I can see it. He played really good, really well for them last year. One of the best fullbacks in the league, actually. And he played under Josh McDaniels. I mean, I think pretty much the writing is on the wall, right? I mean, you let Alec Ingold go coming off of a torn ACL, and Jacob Johnson becomes available. I don't know.
So with a little bit more on Max deal, his cap hit this year is 6.6. So we gave him an extra 2.5 this year. So we went down a little bit in cap from 36 to 34.
That's fine to me.
That's fine.
Hey, and if you look at the rest of his contract, it's inexpensive as shit. Next year he gets 20. Then I think the year after that is what's 24 and 24 or something. By the time he touches that 24, there's gonna be other guys getting paid 30 plus. You know what I mean? Like this was a great contract for both sides. I think Maxx made sure that his team, was good in order for him to get his extension, man. I love it. I love how Maxx came in and did that, man. Definitely. Joey Boy says Sutton Smith is a good fullback. He definitely is. I just know that, a lot of these guys love familiarity. And if Jacob Johnson is Josh McDaniels' guy, I mean, why not go get him? And like I said before, Sutton Smith, for those who don't know, in college, this guy was a premier defensive end. Like this guy broke all kind of records in college. You know what I mean? So I know it was a smaller school, but this guy was an outstanding defensive end in college. So I wouldn't be against bringing him over there and seeing what Patrick Graham can do for him on the defensive side of the ball. Gouda, Maxx is a true Raider. This is facts. Van Noy would be dope as a Raider. This is definitely true, Kyle. But there may be somebody else out there that these guys are looking at. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Wilson.
There you go. That's Andy's guy from the Chargers. He's younger. Youth is on his side. And I'm not against that. I'm not against that. The guy can get to the quarterback and he can do it all pretty much. Didn't you say he struggles a little bit against the run? Is that what it was?
No, he's good against the run.
Struggles in coverage?
Back in coverage is a little.
But let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. It's very hard to find a linebacker in today's league that's really good in coverage, though. Like not everybody, like you either get either or pretty much.
Bro, like they're acting like he gotta run across the field with a slot corner, with a slot receiver or some shit, bro. Yeah, drop back into coverage, into the flat, or into like a little hook to curl or some shit. At most, he'll make a tackle. Like the fuck, I don't care.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, there you go, EC. Then we thinking the same, brother. And to be honest, even if you do release Sutton Smith, then at that point you definitely keep Nassib over Nick Wachowski. But no dead hit. Johnson will be about 800 to 900. Look, under $1 million to go get your guy. I'm all for it. Marcus says you're right, Docs. It's usually either or. Yeah, I mean, unless you find one of those just guys that's just different, that can do everything.
Like Kevin Lloyd.
Yeah, you know what I mean. There you go. Or shit. I mean, there's a few other guys in this league that can get it done on both sides. But Lorenzo Carter is a good pickup. I like the idea of Lorenzo Carter as well. That's a name I haven't been hearing too much about. Greenback, Tyron Johnson is already a Raider. Silent. We already brought him back. We signed him to a 2-year deal. So that's another guy that we're not really talking about too much. I even keep forgetting that we brought Tyron Johnson back. Like I keep forgetting that we have him under contract. Shout out to Pacey with our horrid O-line, Waller being hurt half the season, and Zay and Edwards being the outside receivers, and D-Jack's coming in late. I don't know how DC did it. Look, DC had, he was working with, but let's I gotta stop. We gotta stop here real quick though. A lot of guys deal with moving parts, right? I mean, DC's not the only quarterback out there working with some spare parts.
He's not.
Just be honest, man. I mean,
he's not, but he's the only one that made the playoffs doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we could say that. The Colts had Pittman.
They didn't make the playoffs.
I know, but they were on their way too. I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate here. I mean, New Orleans was almost there. They had nothing.
They had coaching.
Yeah, but I definitely agree with you, Pace. I do. Zay overly like he he did okay for us last year. I'll tell you that. But
we had a lot of people that played above their pay grade.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't know if you bring what does Zay's contract look like this year, bro? If we bring him back, let me ask you.
Shit. 5 years, $2.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, but Pacey, I agree with you, brother. But I look, man, that's what good quarterbacks do, right? They play with what they can. They play with what they got. I mean, simple and plain. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give DC his flowers for that, but that's what he does. He's a good quarterback. That's what you should do. Shout out to Big Time Willie Carr, perfected a 2-minute drill last 4 games. Definitely. I think he's done that before that. I mean, he's always now. One thing I've always said is Carr is a good quarterback. He's a great quarterback in clutch. When it comes to that 2-minute, there's only maybe one or two quarterbacks that I'm like, I'd rather see have the ball.
It's literally just Brady.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ben. Oh shit. Thank you, man. Oh shit. Brought me that good old breakfast. Thank you, babe. But yeah, man, like, shout out to wifey, brought me a nice little breakfast. And she was rated out when she did it. But Aaron Rodgers, I think that's the only other guy with the 2-minute drill that I'm like, shit, he'll work it. He'll work it. But DC is definitely.
Nah, look at what he's working with in the 2-minute drill.
Yeah, Stafford too. Stafford he's always been really, really good in the 2-minute drill as well. You've seen that in the Super Bowl. He said, bro, that's lunch. Damn, it is lunch, huh? Shit, what the fuck am I talking about? It's 2:30. I haven't ate yet. So we've been doing this little fast thing where we haven't been eating. We don't eat too early in the morning. But you're definitely right. Shout out to everybody in the building. So let me ask you guys this real quick. And I want the chat to chime in on this as well, but I want my bros' opinion. Predictions tomorrow.
Okay.
A list of free agents. I'm just going to start throwing some names out there. You tell me, where do you think they go?
Von Miller, Denver.
Think so?
Yeah, I think goes back.
That'd be nice.
He wants to go back. He's literally said it a bunch of times already.
Okay. So Von Miller goes back to Denver.
Dude, he posted himself in a Broncos uni after the season went over and said, "Y'all think Denver give me my number back?" Bro,
Yep.
he wants to go back.
I seen that. All right, let me ask you this. Okay, so Von Miller, Broncos. I can agree with that. He may run it back with the Rams, though. You never know, but I think Denver will pay him, pay him some more. Where's Wagner going? Bobby Wagner.
Broncos.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You got them both going over there?
Yeah.
I got Wagner going to the Cowboys.
I got Wagner going to Denver, reuniting with Russell, and being that last piece to that all-star defense.
So Denver's going to pay Von Miller and Bobby Wagner?
Yeah.
With no O-line?
Yeah. Russell don't need an O-line.
Hey, that's cool with me. Shit. Hey, fuck it. Let Russell Wilson get destroyed. All right. J.C. Jackson. Where's he going tomorrow, man?
Nowhere. He's not going nowhere tomorrow. He's not getting signed tomorrow.
We're going to know where these guys are going tomorrow. Sorry, bro. Like, this happens year in and year out, bro. They're going to say he agreed to a 4-year deal with blah, blah, and it won't be official till Wednesday. This is how it happens, brother.
He's going to the Chargers, bro.
Oh, my God, bro. So you just came on here to just be like a buzzkill today. That's what the fuck you doing?
I'm being realistic, bro. Like, I don't want to. We all know how much we want him with the Raiders, but I think he's going there.
Who's sitting your cereal, bro? I'm trying to figure out.
Nobody, bro.
It's a bad day today. I got J.C. Jackson as a Raider tomorrow.
Okay.
DJ Chark, where's he going?
Vegas.
Okay, we agree on one. Allen Robinson, where's he going?
Detroit.
Do you think that he wants to play with another bad quarterback?
I think that he'll definitely play with a bad quarterback for fucking $20 million. They're gonna overpay that motherfucker, bro.
Damn, you know what? I hope A-Rob is a Raider. I hope there's just quiet. I just hope there's silence on that part, and then it happens. But I got him going back to Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence. Going back to play. Going back to where he was drafted. Why not? Chuckle said, "What the fuck, Andy?"
You know what? I'm wrong. He's going to New England.
I can see that. Where's Gilmore go?
New York.
To the Giants?
Yeah. They're going to let go of James Bradbury.
They need a corner. I think Gilmore goes to the Niners.
Yeah.
I think he goes to the Niners. So who's a surprise guy tomorrow to keep an eye on? As a Raider.
As a Raider?
As a Raider. Tomorrow we're like, oh shit, didn't see that one coming. You know what?
EC's guy. EC's guy.
Oh shit.
EC's guy, Fatukasi.
Oh, you said ECs. I thought you said DC. I'm like, bro, you going Devontae Adams, bro?
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring up free. I'm gonna bring up the list.
Fatukasi, nobody been talking about, bro. I think it'll just happen. Like, oh shit, we were over here talking about Goldman and Tim Settle, and we get fucking Fatukasi.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. I'm bringing this list up right here. It's gonna make this shit a lot easier. Hold on.
Marcus, I would love it. But Cooks, we're going to trade for him right now.
Gilmore to the Chiefs. Watch. Oh my god, bro.
Damn.
Fuck. Let me see.
They should be playing with fucking. I don't know. They been playing with Monopoly money, bro.
Let me see. All right, cool. Here we go. This is the list.
Chandler Jones, a Raider.
You think so?
No, I wish.
Damn. So, but what does that do? Okay, because look, I'm seeing a lot of Daniil Hunter out there that they're trying to get rid of that contract in Minnesota. What do you do at that point, bro? If he's available?
Been there, done that, bro. We tried last year. Nah.
He's been injured bad these past 2 years.
Like, no. But don't get me wrong. If this was Gruden and Mayock, we would have got Daniil Hunter. The same way that we tried to get Yannick and we couldn't get Yannick, but then he hit free agency and then we got Yannick. I think that we would have actually tried to do everything to get Daniil Hunter if they were still here. But
bro,
yeah.
Daniil Hunter would be an insane pickup for us. Wait,
He's
what's good, my brother?
hurt. I don't even want to pay him.
What it is.
Yeah, me neither. That's what's spooky about it is that contract and him being injured these past 2 years, and then I think he has like a herniated disc in his neck or something like that.
Yeah.
That's hard to bounce back from, bro. I got hurt. I got
rap, yo.
I got 3 of them in my back, bro. And every move I make, I feel like my shit about to go out again. So I can only imagine, bro.
Cam Robinson got the tag though. This a little off.
Yeah, he'll stay there. Yeah. Wasted, what's good, bro? Give me some surprises for tomorrow, man. Me and Andy are going over this. He's been low key a buzzkill. Ain't nobody going to the Raiders, man. In Andy's eyes, man. Outside of DJ Chark.
Yeah, man.
No,
look, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I tend to agree on this with Andy. You know what I mean? The only surprises I can see are things that aren't really surprises, like the people that are Patriot adjacent coming to us. You know, maybe one of the Smith brothers from Green Bay winding up with us. You know what I mean? But
Darius.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's not a whole lot going on. There ain't a whole lot.
None of them got released yet, right?
No, but Darius about he's about to.
He's about to. So look, it ain't a whole lot shaking for us. Because if you look at it, like Cam Robinson got tagged. Tyrann Mathieu is not really something that is the kind of move that we would make because he's so expensive. Brandon Sheriff, I wouldn't even want him here.
No.
You know, Von Miller is going to go back to Denver almost definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that with Andy. I do. I think if he doesn't go to Denver, he'll stay with the Rams. But I think Denver's the lick for him. I think now, knowing that you may be in win now mode, nobody deserves to go back to their home spot like Von Miller, man. You got a real quarterback. He was there waiting for that forever since the Peyton Manning situation.
That's like the perfect situation for Denver too. It's like they got a 2 and a 3 out of Von. He won a Super Bowl, and now they can get him back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it should have played out for us with Khalil Mack. But you know, I ain't gonna get into that. You know, I mean, not throw no more in the room. Andrew Norwell, I don't think Andrew Norwell is going to come here or go anywhere. To be honest,
didn't he retire?
Andrew Norwell.
Jacksonville dude, right?
Jacksonville.
Oh no. He's still playing. You're talking about the Rams.
Talking about the guard, Anthony Whitworth.
And Whitworth.
No. There was a guard that retired.
Whitworth, right? The Rams.
No, Whitworth the tackle.
You said a guard?
Yeah.
Norwell's still playing, bro.
Norwell's a young guy, bro. I don't think he retired, bro.
Devondre Campbell. I keep hearing that name as well. A Green Bay Packer. That'd be a surprise pickup. But I can see that though.
Nah, yeah, they've been talking about that for about 5 days, Graphk.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, Marpet. You talking about Marpet from
Ali Marpet.
That's us and the Patriots.
Yep.
I can see that.
Just so happens he's in Vegas.
Yeah.
Already.
You know what? That's the funny thing. You know, back in the day, I used to worry when other people were in on players we were in on. I don't worry about that shit no more.
Nope. We in Vegas.
Yeah, if you a young dude, he had a little popping little chick with him and shit, what would you rather be?
Yeah, go play in that snow if you want to.
Yeah, facts, bro. He gonna come here. You know
Hey,
what I mean?
Leo Collins, bro, that's definitely a name to keep monitoring. Ruben, I can see it happen. I think Denver's gonna have to. I mean, Dallas is gonna have to cut him here soon to save some money because they want to make some. They want to make some moves. I know they're interested in Bobby Wagner. I know they're trying to bring Michael Gallup back, so they're trying to free up some money. They still owe Zeke like $18 million this year.
Was it Ali Marpet? It was Ali Marpet.
Yeah, it was
Dude,
Marpet.
Bucks.
Yeah, it was Ali Marpet. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There we go.
Ali Marpet, yeah. So Andrew Norwell is a guy. I think you got your Florida teams mixed up a little bit, and but
Yeah,
but on the real though, seriously, like I really don't see a whole lot moving the needle as far as some of these blue chip talents out there, the Chandler Jones of the world, the Allen Robinsons.
I kind of hope the Chargers trade for Fletcher.
Because why you think it puts us in the Jordan Davis sweepstakes?
No, because they're gonna take on a big ass contract for a dude who's actually declining. I don't think Khalil Mack's declining. I think Fletcher is declining.
Yeah, but you know the thing about guys like Fletcher Cox, bro.
They demand respect
from. It depends on how much he declines. Like he could be declining, but still be great.
Yep.
And still help them out. And he won't have to carry as much of the load because of the players around him. So
Von Miller. Von Miller.
No, but this is the thing. The reason why I say Fletcher is because they get rid of Fletcher, then Jordan Davis going to the Eagles.
Yeah.
And Jordan Davis in the NFC.
I can see that. Mateo, I agree with you, brother. But the difference is we are in Las Vegas. We're no longer in Oakland where we have to pay those crazy these people have to pay these taxes and all that crazy shit. People want to be in Vegas, no state tax. Then we have a great coaching staff now. People are going to want to play.
That's the best thing that we have going for us is our coaching staff.
Imagine this too, you guys. If we say we bring in some veterans, right, that come in on the defensive side of the ball and play for a year like Casey Hayward did, Patrick Graham's going to put them in such a position to be successful that they can get a bigger contract next year. You know what I mean? So I think we're going to get some nice veterans presence as well to come in and ball out for a year, and Patrick Graham's going to make them look good, and they can potentially get paid the following year. Real talk.
I was hella happy when I think what was that dude? Paul Gutierrez was like, so how do you think that the no state taxes is gonna be an advantage to you guys for these new free agents coming in? He says, I don't see why it wouldn't be. It was like,
right?
It's like it can't hurt that you don't got paid taxes on your $50 million deal. It's like
facts.
But and also another caveat to that is that the facilities.
Yep, beautiful.
This is why I say DJ Chark, like, listen, bro, you didn't have some injuries. Come here, we got top of the line, everything. It's like, come on, bro. Deuce over there out there too, but
Deuce over there picking up 1,200 pounds of fucking weights and shit. So I mean, I think you'll have DJ Chark out here looking nice.
I don't know what it is about me, man. I can't pronounce that guy name worth of shit, man.
Shark.
I be calling him DJ Shark and shit, man. Me and Honcho, that must be some Jersey shit, yo. Yeah, we can call that motherfucking DJ Shark.
It's your accent, bro. We know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, I can't pronounce the name for shit, but that's why I be like, yeah, look, little bro. So
he said dream pickups. Carlton Davis would love that. Chark would love that. Right tackle. We all know we would love Morgan Moses. That's one of my favorite pickups. If we do
killing me for Carlton Davis, bro. I said Carlton Davis like a month ago, bro.
I like Davis.
Nobody was killing. I wasn't.
JC Jackson.
I did a video on that motherfucker like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, but the problem. This is it. The problem is this. Wasted. I don't think anybody was really trying to kill you, but you know how this is, right? We're the Raiders. If JC Jackson is available, that's the prize. If you don't get JC Jackson, technically to a lot of these weird guys, we lost. It's like, no, bro. Like Carlton Davis is a great 1B option. Like it's a great 1B option.
Bro, sometimes it's not even a 1B. Like for us, he could be 1A.
Yeah,
it's all subjective, right? And it's like,
but I didn't say who was 1A and 1B though. All I'm saying is a 1A, 1B situation. You know what I'm saying? Either one of those guys.
I dig you, Graphk. Like I'm talking about with the guys in like the chat and shit. It's like, bro, yo, we need to get like 10 or 11 players. Like seriously, man. Like we need to get 10 or 11 players, and it's like. You want them all to be guys that are going to be able to add. You don't want them to be these guys that are zeros. Like when Gruden and them were there, they would sign guys and then they'd fucking cut them before camp was over. And you're like, yo, why the fuck did you even sign this dude?
Yeah.
Like, let me give you an example. Like Brandon, the linebacker and shit from the Denver Broncos, man.
Oh my God. Are you talking about Brandon Williams?
It was not Brandon. It's Brandon.
He went to Baltimore, right?
Not
Who
the
you talking
linebacker. The linebacker. He played over there with Woodyard and all of them. And I'm getting old, man. I'm sorry, man. I came on air not prepared, but yo,
Marshall, Brandon Marshall.
Brandon Marshall. Yeah, Brandon Marshall.
Came to the Raiders for a split second. We cut him.
He had a cup of coffee with us and got cut.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that about, bro?
But remind that was Gruden.
Literally a month and a half ago, Carlton Davis. That's my guy.
But Brandon Marshall didn't see a field after that, though, brother. Like he never even played.
Yeah, no, he was done.
Yeah,
bro, that's what I mean. Why even bring a motherfucker like that in?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that.
He's from Vegas. I think this was a move. You know how this goes sometimes, bro. You bring what we did in Oakland.
That boy didn't make it out of camp, bro.
We brought Marshawn Lynch in at the end of his career to usher out of Oakland, to make it look like, hey, it's always going to be town business, which it will. But it was a marketing tool. You brought in Marshawn Lynch to usher our way out of Oakland and make it a lot easier to transition into Las Vegas. Yeah. I don't know. Brandon Marshall's not a big enough name and a great enough talent to do that. But I'm saying it might have been we were kind of thin in linebacker too.
Yeah, that symbolism shit though.
Yeah.
Graphk, it's like, yo, really though? Like, you know what I mean? Like, say for instance, like back in the day, you would have done some shit like that with Junior Seau or somebody like that. You do that with a guy that's not like Brandon Mark. Like, come on, man. Like, I just
facts.
I'm just I want to make sure that when we bring these guys in, man, that they're young and they're gonna see the field. Like, and guys, JT the illest, Rasul Douglas, man, Eli Apple, Brandon Marshall, John Ross. We had John Ross here?
No.
He said John Ross, but
he's a giant. Hey, Pharaoh, that's a definite name that I've been talking about under the radar. OJ Howard. If 1 year deal, I would not be against bringing him in. I'm sorry, I like OJ Howard.
No, I like OJ Howard too. He's super talented.
Give me Hayden
Andy, you tweaking, bro.
Give me Hayden, much cheaper.
Yeah, I like Hayden too, but OJ Howard has more. He hasn't never lived up to the billing of his name. Yeah, but he has more ceiling. Like, we know who Hayden Hurst is.
He's not gonna hit his ceiling with Darren Waller on the team.
Why not,
bro? You have a head coach now that worked magic with Gronk and Aaron Hernandez that made them both 1A, 1B.
I don't think so. I don't think that he'll hit his ceiling with the Raiders.
Bro, his ceiling is 800 yards and about 8 or 9 touchdowns. You can get that in a 2 tight end set, especially when you got a quarterback that's throwing the ball all around the field the way Carr does. Mm-hmm. Especially.
I don't think he's going to do it to that volume this year, though.
Look what Chuck will say right here, y'all. This exactly, Chuck will shout out to my dog. It's not just state income tax, coaching staff. You know how much money you can make on endorsements and things in these casinos out here? Opening businesses and all kinds of things. You see what Marshawn did. Marshawn rode that wave, went out there, opened up his clothing store. He has one on the strip now. Like, it's smart. Bro, you make a lot of money in Vegas. I mean, people go to Vegas to win money. I mean,
he got it. He got one in what's that? It's a little thing. It's a little, like, I don't know if it's a casino or hotel with the little pyramid joint in Vegas.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about it. Yeah, it looks
he got a store in there too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, there's money out there. That's why I say there's a lot of people.
His sister run the store.
Wes Craven, bro, you wilding, bro. He said I'm sick of wasted. I'm out. God damn, bro. What the fuck happened?
Fuck that guy.
What's happened, bro? Hey, Napoleon, what's up, fellas? If Raiders sign Chark, JC, and Moses, who do we draft in the first? A defensive tackle.
Yeah.
You go get, if Jordan Davis is there, which you won't. I don't care if you go get Winfrey. Like, at that point, go get your guy. Or if there's a damn, who else? Like, shit. I mean, you could say fucking and go get your a receiver.
Yeah, facts.
I go.
Like, I'm thinking about something, you know. I'm thinking about something. Y'all talk about receivers, right? I'm thinking about if we get too many guys in free agency, are we gonna miss on some of them guys that we had circled in the later rounds in the draft? You know, like the Mechis of the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Mechie a second round pick though.
You think he's definitely gonna be off the board, especially because how's the knee injury coming along? Because I heard
by our third, he won't be there.
Huh?
By our third, yeah, he won't be there. I don't think.
But even like Pickens, you think Pickens is a third round pick?
I think a teammate.
Second. He's second.
Bro, somebody may even take him in the later in the first, bro. That's a first round talent. He's just injuries have killed him, bro.
The only receiver that I see that could fall to the third now is Wandale.
Why? Because of the size?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there. Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that's a great consolation prize right there if he's in the third. But if you go get Chark, to me, we still need a number one, and I don't think Robinson's a number one receiver.
Yeah. What was it yesterday? Right? We said. I mean, could you imagine having Alec Pierce, fucking DJ Chark, Darren Waller? That's a tall ass fucking group right there.
Hey, that's a name to keep an eye on, Andy. I keep forgetting about Pierce out of Cincinnati. That's a
white boy, man. He gonna get his looks.
Hey, you know what McDaniels do with white boys?
Come on, man. Yeah, tweak it, man.
Nah,
man. We'll have a little Cooper Cup situation going on.
Hey,
Cooper
man.
Cup, going on.
I would love it. Shout out to everybody in the chat, you guys. Appreciate you. Over 600 deep. I'm gonna do some just gotta do something real quick, you guys. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Also, wipe them feet. That means hit them thumbs up and go subscribe to both of my brothers, Wasted Talent and Raiders Football Talk. Andy just went over 4K. My brother Wasted about to hit that 3K threshold. You know what I mean? We running it up right now.
Man, that boy going.
Yeah, we running it up, man. So make sure you support our guys, man. Shout out to Ruben when Leo Collins was an undrafted free agent. He almost signed with the Raiders to be a rookie on the legendary O-line. Bro, bring him back. Bring him back.
Yeah, I would have loved that, man. I would have loved that.
Shout out to Ruben, man. I appreciate you, brother.
It sucks, man, that never happened because I think he would have wound up playing a lot better for us than he has in Dallas. I mean, he's played great in Dallas as well, but for us at that point with the assortment of guys we had, man, that would have been great.
Hey, why not? Let's make it happen now. It's looking like he's gonna get released today.
Yeah, do it unless somebody jumps in last minute on some Amari Cleveland shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mudville Raider. I appreciate you, my brother. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's definitely one of the best ways to support the channel, man. I appreciate you, Mudville. Welcome to the membership team, man. And you guys, tomorrow, I'm going to keep saying this throughout this show because tomorrow we're going to be doing something special. We're going to be live all day tomorrow, breaking down all the breaking news of every player going everywhere. And we're going to be doing a special thing where we're raising some money for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. We're going to be active from morning to night tomorrow. So definitely pull up. And if you guys can't share the link, tell somebody to tell somebody about us because we all going to be definitely active tomorrow, man. Once again, shout out to Mudville. What do you think tomorrow, man? Is it? Do you think this is going to be Chark? Wasted? Is that the move? Because we know it's in Vegas. I mean, that's the move.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the move, man. He's already been there. You know what I mean? It's just I think at that point, you know, like what else is there? You got the quarterback.
How much you think you get?
I think about 11 and a half, man, like we said yesterday. You know what I mean? He hasn't proven himself enough in this league to get anything beyond that. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah, I can see that, but I'm not against paying that. I mean, we went from talking about potentially paying Devontae Adams $30 million. So to bring in a potential number one or a high ceiling number two for 11, I'm good with that.
You know what's crazy? The stuff that we asked for a lot of times, man, in this offseason, I just think this is the offseason of all the stuff we've asked for really would have probably worked out against our favor. And I think that we're getting what we need. I think there's a little bit of the universe that's working together to make this thing work. You know what I mean? We asked for Devontae Adams or we asked for Jim Harbaugh and we got what we needed. Mm-hmm. I feel like that if we get a DJ Chark, I feel like we got a guy that, you know, has a high ceiling. He's a younger guy and he's in a contract that's team friendly. Right. So we're not going to be overspending for, you know, having one guy that goes down that can just totally derail our cap situation. I'm real happy about them bringing in an assortment of receivers as opposed to one big guy.
Yeah, and I'm with you because like Pacey said, to be honest, that is somewhat because you can get away. The New England's gotten away without having technically a dominant receiver before, and they won rings. But, you know, you have to have corners. You have to have corners. Like J.C. Jackson, that's why everybody's like, go get him right now because you have to have a dominant, just like you said, a dominant corner, dominant defensive tackle. That's going to help your edge rushers. A dominant guard or a dominant right tackle or a left tackle. There are certain positions where you need that. And I think corner is the number one spot where we may struggle this year with all these quarterbacks, man. We have to go get a J.C. Jackson And because I don't want to draft a corner early. I don't want to have to draft a corner early. I don't want
Look,
to.
man, we need to go JC, Tim Settle, DJ Chark. Rest of the money, put that shit to your O-line.
I'm
Yeah,
with
and the defensive line, offensive line, yeah.
you have to get a defensive tackle, right? Wasted because we don't have any.
Yeah,
All we
Tim
have is
Settle.
Andrew Billings. We have
Yeah,
Andrew
you
Billings.
do. Whether you draft one high or not, you definitely got it. You might have to get two.
Two. Yeah, you got to get a couple of them.
You might have to get two. And
our
also
corner.
we have to make sure that we definitely stop the run. Like stopping the run should be job one, because if you stop the run, I think that helps you getting after the quarterback.
Yep.
Oh,
It really
easily, yeah.
I mean, it makes it one-dimensional. It makes it offense one-dimensional, and that's when
Well,
you
it also puts you in the 3rd and long. Like you get a 1-yard stop on 2nd down. I mean, 2nd and 9, and then you stop the run again, and then it's 3rd and 8, and you're like, all right, well, come on, Max, come on, Yannick, get this quarterback.
And that's when you force turnovers. You know what I mean? Like that. So shout out to Halo, man. I appreciate you, my brother, always. My dog. Shout out to Halo. I appreciate you, King. Have a blessed day today as well, man. Shout out to my dog Chuckles. Wipe them feet. 83 like. Oh yeah, y'all disrespectful today, man. Oh shit. 658 deep. We got that many likes. Hit them likes, man. Hit them thumbs up.
It's a lot of people in here, man. You a big deal up in this place, man.
Now y'all a big deal, man. I'm just blessed to have y'all in here fucking with me, bro. That's all
the
that
place
is.
to be or what, Wasted?
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Definitely place to be.
Shout out to Ruben, man. Who are some lower tier corners that would fit our scheme to be our 4th and 5th corners, or who's good depth pieces all around in free agency? That's a really good question.
Jimmy Smith
On the table.
Jimmy Smith. So you saw Baltimore? Okay.
Yeah,
he's up in age. I think Jimmy Smith's like 36, right? 34.
Yeah, that motherfucker old, but bro, he can. If we have a situation like we had last year, where fucking our backup to the backup went down, and Brandon Faison was down, and then we had to throw Keyshawn Nixon out there, bro. Give me fucking Jimmy Smith every fucking day of the week.
I feel you on that. I feel you,
man. Jimmy Smith.
He has that dog. It'll never go away.
Yeah,
Dirty's been screaming PJ Williams. I know Dirty's been doing that. I'm not against bringing in PJ Williams either.
Casey Hayward.
Jimmy Smith is a guy that I bring in though only if like the Giants don't get rid of Bradbury. I'm really hoping the Giants can get rid of Bradbury and we can bring Brad, because he has a lot more left in the tank than Jimmy Smith. I just get worried about guys like that, man.
But the scary thing is though, bro, if you pay for Bradbury, there's no JC Jackson.
That's fine.
No, I'm not fine with that. I'm not fine with that. Like, so now if you like, would you be able to bring in a Bradbury and a Gilmore? See, that'd be more advantageous for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, if you bring in a Gilmore and a Bradbury, then with the JC Jackson, you can let that kind of situation simmer. But if you're going to bring one guy in, I don't want it to be just Bradbury.
Chowder, we got our nickel corner in Nate Hiles. There's no reason to have Brian Poole, and he's also dealt with a lot of injuries. And I was a huge fan of Brian Poole, but he doesn't fit what we got going on. We already got Nate Hiles, a potential star, in you know what I'm saying, playing in the slot or in the nickel.
Yeah,
Brian Poole, man. Brian Poole, I call him the chef because he stay getting cooked. Yo, I don't want Brian Poole here, bro. I'm tired I don't want no more corners that get cooked, man.
With our corners though, we only have LeBlanc, Keyshawn Nixon, Hobbs, and Moon. Like that's it.
Yeah, and a Meek.
Meek.
I don't know.
Man, he's terrible.
I love Meek, man. He's just undersized, and I feel sorry for him, man. I do, because he's one of them guys that has some dog in him. He's one of those guys. You know what I'm saying? And you want them kind of guys. It's just his measurables, man. It's hard to be that small playing in the NFL. It's tough.
Yo, so Bryce Callahan. Is Bryce Callahan available?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Bryce is a free agent from Denver, right?
Yeah. I look, I have no problem. I like Bryce Callahan, man. I like Bryce Callahan. I like Jason Verrett as well.
Yeah.
Those are two sneaky.
He's a slot though.
Yeah. But Jason Verrett is not who?
Jason Verrett is outside or is it slot?
Nah, he moves inside and out though, I thought.
Yeah, he went from the Chargers to the Niners.
Yeah. No, Verrett, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Patrick Peterson's another guy to keep an eye on as well.
Oh yeah, he got something left in the tank. He got a lot more left in the tank than Jimmy, though.
He played pretty well for Minnesota last year. People are not talking about him enough.
Yeah, but Pat Pete right now is still going to want to be a number 2 at least.
That's cool. Bro, okay, hey, y'all, Casey Hayward, to me, he get killed in this system.
Yeah, Casey was going to get work.
Yeah, I don't want to bring Casey Hayward back. I think he already has a home in Indy, man. That's what I think. Could D-Jax produce like Rice when he played for us? No. I think you looked at it last year, and don't get me wrong, maybe the short period of time, him and DC just didn't have a rapport at all. And D-Jax was dropping.
DC missed his ass multiple times.
He did, but also D-Jax dropped a lot of balls.
He dropped like 2.
Okay, and he fumbled a very, very pivotal ball against the Kansas City Chiefs when we were about to get back into that game.
That was some. Oh my! I was so fucking pissed. He wants to do that goofy shit.
Yeah.
He wants to do that little
run backwards, and look. He wanted to do that old school D-Jax shit, and he got fried for it.
Yeah, that's not the kind of guy. He's never taken a game serious enough for his skills to translate into his adulthood.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like I just.
Jax didn't know the CJ. Jax all he needs to do is run one route. That's it. Shit, go out there, put him out there running 9 route. He don't need to know shit. Just have him. That's it. That's what you know him for.
Nah, DC did miss him at least like 3 times though.
No, he definitely did. But that's what I'm saying though. They didn't have a rapport. Whether it was Deshaun's fault or DC's fault, it wasn't there. It just wasn't there. It wasn't clicking. You know what I mean? That's why he kept going to his guys, Zay Jones and Hunter, because he had that rapport with them. You know what I mean? And maybe if Deshaun got a full, off season to work with him, maybe it would. But I don't want to bring back a 35, 36-year-old speedster. I like go get a young guy in the draft. Even if Wandale was there in the 3rd, you got a speedster. Then we don't have to worry about this shit. And people tend to forget, like we said, we just brought back Tyron Johnson on a 2-year deal. He's a speedster. He's fast as shit. So, there really ain't no reason to bring back Deshaun Jackson. It's a name, and I know everybody gets excited about that. You know what I mean? Because I love Deshaun in the silver and black. I've always wanted him to be a Raider my whole life. And then we got him, and then it was like, oh, okay, well, this is Michael Jordan on the Wizards.
Yeah, it's funny, man. Yo, can I ask you a quick question? There's a guy who, did something stupid, I think in the playoffs of the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't playing. He ran on the field, got a penalty. Was a highly touted guy out of Florida, and he's going to be available. Vernon Hargraves, will he be a guy that bring in for depth?
He was stupid as shit for that, man. I know he was caught up in the moment. But hey, he was getting fried, bro. Before he got hurt, he was getting cooked.
Yeah. I mean, do you guys see anything like, because a lot of that stuff is scheme and fit.
Yeah.
So it's like
bring Eli Apple back.
No, I know.
Hey, Cincinnati really needs some corners, bro. Let's think about it. Eli Apple and Hargraves.
But no, I'm just saying, do you think with a lot of the things that Patrick Graham like to do you think there's any way we can bring him in here and get something out of him for him to be like a 3rd or 4th cornerback?
I think maybe. But
maybe Rasul is a long corner that would work in this system, bro.
That was the next name I was going to say right there. Bring him back as a number 3.
Because they were asking about, these are the guys that I'm not looking at guys that we're going to say, yo, we're going to trot them out there and they're going to be on that, out there most of the time. I'm just talking about guys for depth. Like
Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith is a little long in the tooth, though.
I get the Hargraves connection, though. You're going off of he's still young. We may be able to unlock something that nobody has done it yet. Yeah. I get it. It makes sense.
Pretty much. I mean, that's how I'm kind of looking at it. You know what I mean? Like, I really think that the team does need to get older, but you don't want to get older at defensive back.
Yeah, at all.
And that's the only thing. Like, if you're going to bring in veteran leadership, you probably wouldn't want to have that in the defensive backfield.
Yeah.
You want to have some studs and some athletes that you can kind of direct in the right way.
That's why JC is my guy, bro. At 26, like it's time to bring him in. Like that's what I want.
Hey, real quick, back to DJ Chark. Is it a 3 or a 4 year deal?
3 with a team option.
Yeah, 3 with a 4th year option.
That's what I do. Or maybe
what we saying, 3 years, 33.
Or maybe even Chark bets on himself too and says, give me a 2-year deal with a team option or whatever, because I want to show y'all can stay healthy and earn a bigger contract. I don't know.
4 year? I want it to be 4.
Either way, we bring him in. I'm good with it. Like it's going to be a modest contract. It's not something that, and we have a competent GM now that's not going to kill us with the books in terms of DJ Chark. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
a little funny that you brought that shit up, bro. We were saying Devontae $30 million here. We can get this motherfucker for 3 years for 30 mil.
That's his whole tenor.
3 years, and guess what? By the time the contract is over, he still won't be 30 years old.
Yep. Yeah. Chuckles, I'm gonna answer your question with another super. Playoffs. That's
championship.
Get there, man. Get there. Let me see. I missed the super.
Dante Jackson. I like Dante Jackson too, man. Corner, fast as fuck.
Jay Castro, I didn't see a super, my brother. My apologies.
I'm pulling up for you, Doc. I'll find it, Docs.
I'm
Jay Castro. What is we trade? So I think what if we trade Mullen, who kind of sucks anyway, for Bradbury, and we also get Gilmore or JC?
We're not going to trade Mullen. Oh, you know what? This is last year on this deal, right?
Yeah.
No.
Nah, man, I wouldn't. There's no way I would get rid of a young, talented cornerback to bring in an older cornerback and still have to pay that guy that I'm bringing in.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
your team got worse by making that deal.
Yeah, I think. Look, if Mullen can stay healthy, I'm telling y'all now, he's a high ceiling number. Like, he could be a great number 2 corner.
Mullen is the DJ Chark of the defense.
Damn.
That's a pretty bold take right there, bro.
Hey, I actually like that though.
Do you think that Mullen's more accomplished than DJ Chark as a football?
He's done shit.
No, Chark has put up 1,000 yards in terms of.
So what's the equivalent to 1,000 yards for a corner?
I would say about 5 or 6 sacks. Sack picks. My bad.
Yeah.
Hell no. What?
5 or 6 picks.
That's 5 or 6 picks, though, bro. I don't know, because I feel like then you'd have to be saying, I don't know. I just feel like he's the equivalent to a DJ Chark. You know, a lot of upside, young, can be there, but I just feel like the thing is with Mullen, he just been in some whack ass systems. Like
he was a Pro Bowler too. DJ Chark was a Pro Bowler that year when he put up 1,000.
Yeah.
So 1,008 yards.
Yeah, 1,008. Yeah, and let's be honest, that one play away from not hitting that mark. So yeah, you know what I mean. So it's a little tricky on that end. You know what I mean. But I get what you're saying though, bro. Both young guys dealing with injuries, and if they can live up to the, you know what I mean, if they can stay healthy, and they may potentially live up to the hype. I think Mullen is dope, man. Year 1 coming out, I was like, Mullen, this is gonna be our guy.
Man, Mullen's the only motherfucker that knows how to pick off Patrick Mahomes.
Man, yeah, facts. He might be. How many other of our guys have picked Patty off?
Jeff Heath.
Oh yeah, he had that excellent game against them that time.
Didn't he have 2?
Eric Harris did fucking Drew Lock dirty with 2 of them.
Harris had 2 against Phillip Rivers, almost 3, right?
Yeah, he had 3 against Phillip Rivers that game.
Yeah, well, he dropped 1, I think.
One. Yeah. He got a pick 6 against Phillip.
Yeah, bro. He was dog walking that boy.
He had a pick 6 against Jacoby Brissett the year before that. Motherfucker, we should have Eric Harris on this roster. Man, Eric Harris, no.
Bro, hell, bro. I did a hallelujah video when he went to the Falcons, bro.
Yeah,
bro, I didn't know that he was able to find another job, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. Shout out to EC to bring Chark and let him and Mullen go at it 1-on-1. Whoever wins out of 10 targets stays.
Yo, my guy Dante Jackson. Is that the same Dante Jackson?
Yeah.
He's available?
Yes.
I had no idea Dante Jackson was available, man.
Speedster, man-on-man guy.
Yo, give me Dante Jackson like your life depended on it, no matter who he bring in.
You need a guy. You been under a rock or something?
What happened?
You been under a rock or something?
No, wasted his back at work. It's hard.
Yeah. Let me see.
Dante Jackson, Carlton Davis, J.C. Jackson, Casey Hayward were all in that video that I made like a month and a half ago, almost 2 months ago.
Hey, would you guys? I know even if we brought DJ Chark in, great. But let me ask y'all: there's one name out there that I said no to a million times, but I start thinking more and more in my head. I'm like, man, no.
Oh,
I would love that, but he's not. He's not going to come here. Will Fuller, 27. I know he's dealt with a lot of injuries.
Bro, I'm with it.
Bro,
I told you, bro. I was with it a month ago. I need a guy that can take the top off somewhere in his roster.
Hey, if you bring him with Chark, like to be like, I'd pay both of those guys. I mean, Fuller's not going to get a big deal. You know what I mean? Like he hasn't been able to stay healthy. The man's on steroids, all kind of shit. But man, you know, as a Notre Dame guy, I like watching Fuller, bro. Like, man, look,
he had a great year with the Texans, got paid, and then just didn't see the field for the Miami.
Yeah, but he was their number one option for a while too.
He can be juiced out of his mind. It don't matter to me, as long as he don't get caught and he catches the football. He could be David Boston.
No, I'm not doing that.
Listen,
Hell
he
no.
could be walking around with an anabolic steroid needle out of his neck. I wouldn't give a goddamn as long as he catches the ball.
EC, Atlanta cannot allow Russell Gage to walk, bro. Like they just lost Calvin Ridley. What, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're gonna allow two of their guys just to push. I think they bring him back. Let me see. Sanjeet and Scout been pushing for Fuller. Oh, I didn't see that. But then shit, great minds. Shit, I think
what I've been saying is that what we need to do is build a receiver room that your main guys are the ones that can move the chains, and then you have a sneaky guy like Tyron Johnson that can take the top off for you when you need it. That's how I feel like we should build it. I don't want to put I'm tired of this speedster shit. I know it would have worked out with Ruggs, but it didn't. So I'm just tired of that shit. Like, give me a motherfucker that can move the chains consistently, that his game is not 60% speed. I don't like that shit.
Andy, I think you just need one guy on the roster that's that way.
Tyron Johnson, then you're good. We got it.
Yeah, but do you think Tyron Johnson is going to project to be as successful as Fuller's been in the National Football League? I mean, that's
what
a
has
big
Fuller done? He's been fucking hurt.
Yeah, but Fuller has when he's been on the field has been dynamic.
When that's
hold on. I'm gonna pull up his stats right now, brother.
When that don't mean shit.
And we talking about him being a third receiver, bro. We're not looking at him being the number one. So
in 2020, he had 879 yards, 8 TDs.
So then go get Aguilar back then.
Aguilar gonna cost you a whole lot more money, and he's not a free agent, bro. We talking about
he's gonna be.
We you don't know that. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with right now. You know what I mean? So that, bro, them numbers that Graphk just put out there, I'll take that. What happened?
My man's getting flustered.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'd rather fucking Scantling than that motherfucker. Like, hell no.
Bro, come on. You talk about Scantling, right? Like, this is a guy that's been playing with Aaron Rodgers. You know,
at this point, you can just bring Zay Jones back, man. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Bro, over Fuller, bro. Come on, man.
Like, at least he's not hurt.
Draft Wan'Dale Robinson and say fuck Fuller.
Yeah.
Bro, you need more, like, bro. Just because you have Wan'Dale Robinson doesn't mean you can't have, Fuller on the roster, bro. Like, it's good to have guys that are your third and fourth receiver that are fast. Yeah. I mean, it's a good thing, especially if you get a guy that goes down, right? Say like DJ goes down and you got to start him for 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
And you can erase that gap in talent from just their speed and just tossing it up to them. It's always good to have guys like that.
Yeah.
You can do that with Bryan Edwards. That motherfucker is going to be like
Bryan Edwards is not fast, bro. He's
well, you can throw it up to him and he'll grab it.
That's the problem. He doesn't grab it. He drops the ball all the time, and he's not fast at all.
I think his drops are under, like, he didn't really drop the ball too many times, but I get it. Like, he drops the ball in big plays, so it makes it look like
touchdowns. What are y'all talking about?
But this is it.
Touchdown. What are you talking about?
If you make Bryan Edwards,
and it was a one-handed fucking touchdown.
Yeah. He drops touchdowns, bro. He drops shit in the middle of the field that he can take up the field for a touchdown.
Make Bryan Edwards a 50-50 guy in the end zone, and I'm good with that at this point. Like, that's me. You know what I mean? But he don't drop the ball, bro. He dropped that one big pass against Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He just, one thing about him is he can't find separation. What the hell just happened? Shit. Spot Track was tripping.
Yeah, bro.
They said shut that argument shit up.
Bro, I'm just not fucking with bringing in Fuller. No.
I don't deal with the money. I don't know why you wouldn't bring a guy in who has caught 8 touchdowns.
Yeah, why wouldn't you bring a guy in that hasn't played in 2 years? That's what I just heard.
It's gonna be a 1 year, like $6 million deal or something.
Yeah, like bro, like that's how you build depth. Like you bring in guys who have a high ceiling that you can bring in on the cheap. You go get the guys that you're gonna depend on. He's not a guy you're depending on, but he's a talented guy that you have on your roster that you know can play at a high level.
How many players are getting away with shit once they put on that silver and black? None. So you bring in a motherfucker that's a juice head over here, that motherfucker's gonna get tested the second he walks through that door. So you're paying $6 million for a motherfucker to sit his ass on the sideline. We dealt with that with Richie. We dealt with that with Nicholas Morrow, and that was due to injury. This shit is gonna look even worse. I'm just not fucking with it.
Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook and Twitter, man.
Being a juice head, the motherfucker is still hurt.
Bro,
shout out to everybody, man, on Facebook and Twitter, real quick, you guys. I never give them their love. Shout out to everybody watching on Facebook and Twitter, man. Appreciate you guys for being here as well.
And Ryan Edwards, bro, they're all on the juice. Let's just be for real here. All of these guys that are in the National Football League are doing something. It's just when they get caught, they get caught. So I don't look at it from that prism. It's a whole bunch of guys that have gotten caught for steroids, bro, in the National Football League. It doesn't mean that he's some habitual David Boston level juice head. You know what I mean? He probably just, as an injured guy, probably trying to get back from an injury. So I don't look at him from that prism, man. I think that Fuller as a third or fourth receiver can be counted on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not really playing him all the time. If you bring Fuller in a role as Zay Jones was in, that's a good guy to have on your roster.
I like what Daniel said. Edwards can't get off press so far. His concentration lacks. I can definitely see that. And we already talked about it, Dan. If you can, go check the run back, my brother. You'll see what we're talking about in terms of to bring in on offense and defense. And we're still going to elaborate a little bit more on it. Just stay tuned with us. Also, shout out to Ruben. Would you guys rather have Lockett or Cooks?
Lockett.
I mean, Cooks for what we got going on.
Tyler Lockett all day.
They both have been very productive. I'd love to have either one of them. But because of the familiarity with this system and with Brandon Cooks being so tight with DC, I'd like to bring in Cooks.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ruben, man. Pharaoh says Will Fuller can't be counted on. This is facts. This is facts. We would have to get multiple wide receivers in free agency. MVS is better. But MVS be dropping balls too, bro. I watched
him. If we're
him.
not relying on the motherfucker, it doesn't matter then, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When I'm not like motherfuckers is acting like I'm saying bring Will Fuller in as the number 2. I'm talking about third or fourth guy.
Yeah.
But he won't be the third or fourth guy because he won't play.
Why would he not be if
he won't play? He's either gonna get fucking hurt or the motherfucker's gonna get caught. He won't play,
bro. Andy, you tweaking, bro. Like, how
you have to go back to 2020 to find his stats,
bro. I can't even. I'm not even gonna do this with you, bro. Go ahead. You're right. He's gonna run around with a needle in his neck. He's definitely gonna get caught.
He already got caught. He already got caught without running around with a needle.
Bro, it's a league full of motherfuckers who have had steroid shit. What the fuck?
And he was the one that got caught. Out of all of them, he was the one that got caught.
So he's the one guy last year who got caught for steroids. What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
You have
everybody gets shit in the National Football League and gets caught. Doesn't mean that you're gonna get caught again.
And it gets magnified when you're in the silver and black. We know that shit.
Hey, real quick. I'm not telling y'all to not argue, but I'm not telling y'all not to argue.
No, I'm not gonna argue. You got it.
Dude,
no, hey, we put a comment
down when they put these colors on.
You guys have both arguments that you both are right. I mean, look, you can take a chance on him, great, or not take a chance on him because
Evan Lawson, the motherfucker was garbage, but he got caught. Everything is magnified when players put on these colors. Everything is fucking magnified. Everything.
But one thing about Nevin Lawson, he's never done what Will Fuller has done in his league.
Yeah, but if you gotta go back 2 years to find a motherfucker's stats when they were productive, fuck that.
Yeah,
unless you're Deshaun Watson, Deshaun Watson, man, he ain't playing 2 years, but that's different.
Hey, we're not gonna bring that name up, man. I'm gonna have a lot of.
We're not gonna bring Deshaun.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna. I'm sick of hearing people say I'm not a real Raider fan and shit because I be talking about Watson. That shit is crazy to me, bro.
I remember people saying we shouldn't bring Zay Jones in, bro. I remember people saying we shouldn't bring Michael Crabtree in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, bro, I've seen enough.
Crabtree was a diva. That was why we shouldn't.
But we always bring guys in to help him. I mean, look, Zay came in from when he played in Buffalo.
Zay was running around butt naked, bloody and shit, about to go to the nut house in Buffalo. He's a head. Don't bring him in. Look, he comes here. DC gives him some religion. Look at what we got going on.
And he's done fairly well for us. We're not going to act like Zay Jones is returned to East Carolina. You know what I mean? The East Carolina him, but he's done well for us.
The role that I'm talking about is the exact role that I would want Will Fuller to fill as a third or fourth guy who had to step up and perform when our main guy went down. Zay Jones was a great special teams guy. You know what I'm saying? And he came in and he stepped up, man. And I think Will Fuller, the talent level there is something that, you can kick the tires on. You can get him here on the cheap, and you can fill your roster out and have some really, really talented guys. I just, when I look at some of these guys, right, I look at you bringing in younger guys, and I also look at you building this thing kind of how Kansas City's done. They did it with a mixture of draft picks and guys who were kind of that fill roles. You know what I mean? The Tyreek Hills of the world, and all of these guys that they've had, or when they had Sammy Watkins here and stuff like that. Like, I just really want us to have a receiving core. We can line up 4 or 5 guys that can hurt you.
Hey, Andy, do you want to bring in Leo Collins?
I mean, Morgan Moses probably is a better option, cheaper.
But would you bring Leo in though?
Depending on what he's asking, I'd see.
I just had to ask you because he got caught doing steroids last year too, so I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
But he didn't play.
God, whatever. Let me ask you a question. Is Canelo Alvarez still the greatest boxer in the world? He got caught doing steroids.
Hey, talk that Mexican shit, Andy.
Yes, it is. He is. See, who's better than him? Who's better than him? Nobody. All right, conversation over. Nobody's better than him.
Hey, look, man.
Maybe if you take the needle out of Canelo Alvarez's ass, we might figure out.
Hey, look, Barry Bonds is the GOAT, man. Barry Bonds is the GOAT. At the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. ABC, shout out to Jay Castro. Needs Chark or A-Rob or both. You're not going to get both. You'll get one. Gilmore or JC or both. You won't get both. You'll get one. JC. Moses at right tackle would love it. Van Noy, I would love to bring him in as well. A coverage safety. But I know Andy got a particular guy that he likes. That he want to bring in. I know I like Quandre Diggs. That's the guy I want to bring in as safety. I'd love to have him next to Trayvon Merrick. 1 interior O-lineman, 2 gap defensive lineman. Then we're going to go best athletes in the draft. That's a lot to take to get in the in free agency alone. But if you're just talking about all around the board before the season starts, free agency and the draft, I agree with you. I agree. Ken Griffey's my guy. MGR. This is facts. But well, let me ask y'all this. Why? Because I think I kind of said it already to Andy. I think Andy agreed with me, right? The Van Noy, the Eddie Goldman front, it's been really quiet thus far. Do you think that people aren't just trying to spend any money yet because they want to see what they can do as free agency starts?
I think they want to let the doors open first.
Yeah, okay. I think it's more so like they know how much money they have to spend and they have a list.
Yeah,
I think that target 1, 2, 3, A or A, B, however you want to do it. They're gonna go and swing for target 1 and 2 first, and then based off of how they hit there, they go after those guys.
Yep, exactly.
Doc Holliday says I'd be happy with Douglas or King. He's talking about Rasul and Kevin King. For a third, fourth guy, I'd definitely be okay with that. Kevin King has not lived up to his name since he came in from Washington. He was great in college, man. I actually wanted him in that draft when he came out. But either one, shit. I mean, if for a third or fourth, definitely. We're thin as hell right now at corner, so I'm for either one of them.
Hey guys, this is a name I'd like to bring up for you as safety. If you're gonna play the 2 high safety, look good coverage safety. Tashawn Gibson.
That's a name. Justin Reed
or Malik Hooker
or Xavier Woods. Actually, Xavier Woods, you get him on the cheap, and he's been excellent as well.
Those are all pretty good names. I haven't heard Gibson's name in a while.
Not bad though.
I think Graham wants. I think we're gonna get our safety in the draft, man. To be honest, I think we get one in the draft. I would
love that. I would love it. I just really feel like we're gonna have more than just 3 safeties on a roster. You're gonna have 4.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So for me, I can see them getting another free agent veteran, getting a young guy, keeping Abrams, seeing what you put him in a box and use him the same way that Patrick Graham used
Peppers.
my man
John Beck and Devin said it in the chat. That's what I think we're gonna do.
Yeah. The problem is, though, I think we spoke about this before, is Jabril can guard tight ends. And Abram can't guard shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jabril Peppers would be great. But I just think Jabril Peppers is probably going to stay in New York. You know, they're not going to get rid of everybody in that secondary. If you're going to keep one guy, it will probably be Jabril Peppers, right?
Mm-hmm. I'd like to bring back Roger Teamer, too. I like Teamer, but he may go to
low-key a bust. Oh, a beast. I was about to say, what?
I like Teamer, but I think he'll go to Indy, too. I think he'll follow his guy, Gus Bradley.
I love Teamer.
Yeah, Teamer's nice, bro. He's a guy that has what we speak of, that dog in him. You got that dog in him. Shout out to Raider for Life, DJ Chark, Tim Settle, JC Jackson, or Stephon Gilmore, Sue, Moses, Van Noy, Lance Campbell. God damn, bro, that's a lot of names.
I just looked at some. I'm starting to get the veins back in my arms again. Look at that.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I've been in this gym. I'm trucking Andy for no reason. He's going to be on my team. I'm trucking his ass. Bro,
hey, Docs, man, listen, bro.
If you ever try that shit, you get
Docs, I got too much love for you to sit up here in front. Ain't no future in front. Yo, I don't recommend you running into that young boy.
Hey, bro, I'm not running
this. Stiff-armed into the next life.
Yeah, bro.
Listen, man, that boy is 18 and his bone density is immense. You gotta leave that young fella alone, yo.
Hey,
I want no problems with young fella.
I'm about to pull that picket. I'm gonna pull that picket on Andy. I'm gonna act like I'm finna slide and get ghost on him. That's what I'm gonna do, bro.
The young fella got it all day.
hey, Raider for Life, though. Those are a lot of great names. Look, there's no need for Latavius because Jacobs will be here. Kenyon Drake just restructured, so he's going to be here. We need a third down back.
Drake for 4 years after this year. Bro.
Yeah, bro. Like we need a third down back. I can see us going to getting James White because his familiarity with Josh McDaniels. Tim Settle, that has been Andy's guy since day one. I would love to bring Settle in. Chark, I think, is already a Raider at this point. Look,
I'm actually really fucking excited for DJ Chark. Look, last year I was over the moon to try and bring in John Johnson. That was my guy. That was everybody's guy in the nation.
Yeah.
But right now, as we get closer, bro, I would actually be bummed the fuck out if we don't get Chark.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what Chark and him have in common? They were both in Vegas at this time of the year last year. And John Johnson ended up not being a Raider.
And John Johnson was over here on the IG Live talking about Mike Mayock. Hey, guess where the Raiders GM went? Boston College.
Boston College connection. Yeah. But one thing that John Johnson didn't do was catch a fucking private jet to Vegas with his wife. So I think it's set in stone that DJ Chark is going to be a Raider.
Another thing is that you have guys that are alive.
DJ Chark, you know what? I'm gonna go get DJ Chark on that right now.
We had a lot better people in charge of this organization, man. A lot better people. I just to me everything when I used to see things happen with Gruden and them were here, I never believed anything. But these guys right here, you know what I mean? I just believe that if they bring somebody in, they're very purposeful in the way they move. Gruden was just really emotional. He really just I don't know, man. There's a lot of way he didn't take people's advice. It's a lot of things I'm hearing coming out of that camp to where I never took the things that Gruden said at face value, or the things that they did.
Yeah.
Because you never knew whether it was something that he wanted or everyone was all in the same. It was too many cooks in the kitchen. Now we know there's only one cook in the kitchen, right?
Hey, let's just be honest. We didn't know how.
They said Chark left Vegas 4 hours ago.
We didn't know how they said he left 4 hours ago. Oh shit! Well, maybe there ain't something there. I don't know. But one thing about Gruden is I realized how whack he was until I don't think everybody realized until he left. Then it was you know what, bro? We went to the playoffs without this guy. I think the locker room really fought.
What does it say? Home, he said.
Take me home. Oh shit! I don't know. But hey. Who's to say he wasn't out there scoping out the scene? You know what I mean? Because look, let's be honest. If he's there right now and then he stays until Monday and he signs, that looks like tampering as fuck. You know what I mean? Maybe he went out there, kicked it, went out there seeing shit and was like, you know what? Hey, told his agent, I loved that shit. Go home, the sign on the dotted line will come Monday. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows?
You don't have to stay there to sign the contract, though,
No.
right?
No.
So,
He technically shouldn't stay there. Like he
Yeah,
said,
because it looks like tampering.
It looks like tampering as fuck.
Yeah. It's not a coincidence that you catch a private jet. I'm just saying out there, and it was Julian Edelman's. I guess he hooked him up with the plug, right? So I mean, it's not coincidence that there's something there, you guys. And look, the two teams, right? Look at Julian Edelman flew him out there. The Patriots, the Raiders, they both have interest in him. Something's there. Shout out to XO. I don't even know who Taylor Stallworth is. Who is that?
I don't know. Only my way.
Taylor Stallworth. Let me see. I don't know who that is.
Ruben said that she might have missed his super.
I got it. I got to pull that right now. I got it.
Let me see. I got to answer the thought. Yeah, Ruben Russ right there. He said about Moses. You got to pull
tackle. Indianapolis. My bad. Wasted. Defensive tackle. Indianapolis. That's who Taylor is. I don't know who that is, brother. I got to do some homework on him. That's a great name to look up. I love when you guys do this, man. You give me homework to do because I didn't even know who Taylor Stallworth was. For real. Moses would be a good pickup if you weren't in the AFC West. Need to keep Carr protected and run the ball. Saffold and Collins are just gets on the O-line. I'm not against going to get Saffold. He's coming off his greatest year. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a Pro Bowler last year with Tennessee. So I'm not against bringing him in. I don't know if he wants to come back after the whole shit with him and Reggie McKenzie. I mean, I know it was a whole new regime, so I don't know. But look, Moses is my guy, Ruben. He's my guy. Hey, B-boy, I read your super, brother. I read your super. I put it on the screen. But if you want, you can put it back in, and I'll talk about it again. Let me see. Collins and Sappho would be nice. Facts. Layell and Sappho would be dope. That'd be a dope mix to bring in on the O-line.
Yeah.
I like him too. Good
that
man.
That would be a good mix of vets.
You go get Layell. Hey, it looks like he's about to be cut here soon, man. You know what I mean? I would definitely go, see what's up with that. This week will tell us everything about the Raiders starting tomorrow. I'm excited, man. I definitely am. We should get Dalvin Cook's brother, then sign Dalvin in the future to solidify our backfield.
Hey, what time exactly are you going on tomorrow?
I'll be active, bro. You'll probably be asleep, bro. It's gonna be like 6, 7 your time in the morning.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll be active at that point.
I'm gonna go get my L's, man.
Yeah, and I just pull, bro. I'm gonna be active all day. So just whenever you're done, just pull up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 675 people still in the chat rocking with us, man. Hit that subscribe button, you guys, and definitely, man, hit that thumbs up, and also follow my brothers Raiders Football Talk and Wasted Talent on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for being here rocking with us like that, man. I think I'm gonna do something later, but I don't know because the live is gonna be so long tomorrow. I think I'm gonna chill for the rest of the day. But any last
unless something happens.
Yeah, unless something happens, I'll definitely be live. I want to start with Wasted, then I'm gonna go to Andy. Any last thoughts going into tomorrow's tampering period? Wasted. What any last thoughts on it, man?
I have two. One, they have to get something in stone and accomplished tomorrow for just based off of the fact that the rest of the division has been moving and we've all kind of kept this measured viewpoint and been like, well, listen, nothing's in stone. Free agency hasn't started yet, and people have jumped out ahead of us in this thing, and we have to really, really like put our footprint down tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm going to feel that pragmatic tomorrow if they don't sign at least 2 or 3 impact players tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree. I think we have to look, tomorrow we have to set this shit up. Point blank, period, the end. We got to know that these new guys are coming in and they're going for blood instantly. So I agree with you, brother. I think we need to make our mark tomorrow with at least 2 or 3 big pickups. Andy, any last thoughts going into tomorrow?
Fuck no. I don't know.
This dude's name, I can't even say this dude's name. Just pause, bro. Like, what the fuck is going on in the chat, bro?
Nah, but for real, last thoughts, man.
Oh yeah, this dude is hilarious, bro. What's wrong with this guy, yo?
Yo, hey, this shit is crazy, bro. That shit is funny as fuck.
Him and Johnny Kicknuts they're goated.
Hey, yeah, they're goated for those, bro. Shout out to Raider Mentality. This is the best way to end the show. Doc's been being the GOAT in this. Andy's been the top young bull, and Wasted's been the new channel in this. I appreciate you, brother. I think that's the best way to end this because we all definitely appreciate that, man. We're an hour and a half in, you guys. I don't want to talk too much today. I was going to do a long-ass live, but tomorrow there's going to be so much going on.
Yeah.
It's time to recharge. I'm going to spend some time in this gym workout and get ready for this long-ass show tomorrow. And like I said, you guys, we'll be live probably for 15 hours tomorrow, breaking all the news that's going on, not with just our Raiders, but the NFL period. Anything that pops off, we're going to be talking about it first. And
anything that pops off anyways, anybody gets signed is one less person for the Raiders. So
yeah.
And you going to like 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow night?
I'm going to be active all day. But look, I want you guys, look, if you guys are here, jump off, do some quick hits or whatever y'all want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
And jump back in or do your lives as well. You already know. We can connect all of our channels together tomorrow. I told Andy that. I can connect all of our.
We should do that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure tomorrow it's for the St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So I want to make sure.
Look, tomorrow, though, bro, what I will say is you got to keep your phone charged so that when some shit does pop off, screen record it so we could throw it up later.
That's dope.
Because if we gonna be on for fucking X amount of hours, a motherfucker not gonna watch 15 hours just to get to the point that we want that everybody want to talk about. You feel me? So yeah, I'm gonna have that shit charged the second something happened with the Raiders. Hit that screen record and then we good.
Oh no, tomorrow I'm definitely I'm gonna do what me and Wasted talked about. Tomorrow's gonna get chopped up. I'm gonna be uploading a lot of different videos from tomorrow's live, singly as well. You know what I mean? Putting up single videos as well, because that's a lot for
we gotta link the channels, bro. I don't know how to do that, but we gotta do that.
We'll hit the DM right now. I'll tell you guys how to do it. And
to be honest with you, tomorrow is I already knew a month ago Docs was doing this. Tomorrow's the moratorium. I'm just trying to add in and help in any way I can. You know what I mean? That's how I'm on it. And then, I'm going to do some pre-recorded shit in the morning or something like that. Like, when something happens, and that's about it. And there's no live from me tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to tell you, at the end of the day, bro, look, if we all go live at the same time, we're all looking at like a 20,000, 15,000, 20,000 video, man. So there's nothing wrong with everybody attaching this shit. And the more it attaches, the more looks it get, like I said, for the St. Jude's Hospital shit. You know what I mean? Like that's one of the main things.
Bro. We got
so like Andy's crowd, the ones that don't follow me or the ones that follow Wasted and don't follow me, it's the same thing for y'all. It gets more looks for the cause, and I'm all for that, man. So all I need, y'all, if you guys want to do that, is in the DM or just text me. I need your email information and all that, so I can I can connect you to the live stream or to the stream.
You already know we're gonna talk, bro.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I think you already got our emails.
No, but I need more than that. I need to be able to I need to attach your YouTube to my shit. Like I got hammers already, stews already, so I can just hit their button, boom, and I'm live with them instantly. Like they send me their email and their password. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah, and then we're good. So but with that being said, amen, my brothers, y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. Tomorrow is big free agency frenzy tomorrow, man. We're gonna be over here live all day tomorrow, man. I'm
gonna have my blanket on in the morning, bro.
Hey, our new look Raiders, it starts tomorrow. Man. So with that being said, shout out to my brothers, shout out to the chat. Wipe them feet on the way out, meaning hit them thumbs up. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel and go subscribe to my brothers, Raiders Football Talk and Wasted Talent. I appreciate you, my brothers. We outro, man. One.